Operation Market Garden, 1944. The plan to end the war and why it failed. For 9 days in September 1944, the Allies believed the war in Europe could end before Christmas. Instead, they walked into one of the most ambitious and costly failures of the war. September 1944. Paris is liberated. German forces are retreating. Allied commanders believe Germany is on the brink of collapse. One bold operation promises to cross the Rhine, bypass German defenses, end the war in months instead of years. The plan is called Operation Market Garden. Why this moment matters. Picture Western Europe as a narrow corridor. Germany's last natural defensive barrier is the Rhine River. Cross it and the road to the German heartland lies open. But bridges are the key. Operation Market Garden aims to seize a chain of bridges deep inside enemy territory before German forces can react. It is a gamble based on speed, surprise, and optimism. The boldest plan of the war. Market Garden has 2 parts. Market airborne forces drop behind enemy lines to seize bridges. Garden, ground forces race up a single road to link up with them. If everything works perfectly, the Allies win fast. If anything goes wrong, the paratroopers are isolated. Retention beat. There is no backup route. One road. One chance. Would you approve a plan with no margin for delay? Overconfidence. After victory. Allied intelligence believes German forces are disorganized. Reports warning of armored units near Arnhem are downplayed. Commanders assume resistance will be light. This assumption shapes every decision that follows. Myth versus reality. Myth. Market Garden failed because of bad luck. Reality. It was built on optimistic intelligence from the start. The airborne drops. On the 17th of September 1944, thousands of paratroopers descend into the Netherlands. The drops are spectacular and immediately flawed. Drop zones are far from objectives. Radio equipment fails. Units land scattered. Still, early success fuels confidence. Bridges are taken, except one. Arnhem, a bridge too far. British airborne troops reach the Arnhem Bridge, but only a fraction of the force arrives. German resistance is stronger than expected. Armored units are present. The paratroopers dig in and wait for relief. Relief that must come down one narrow road. Hell's Highway, the ground advance begins. Almost immediately, the single road becomes a death trap. German forces cut supply lines, destroy bridges, launch counterattacks. Every delay compounds the problem. Retention beat. Speed was the plan, but speed is the first casualty. Would you push forward or pause to secure your flanks? Arnhem is isolated. Days pass. Ammunition runs low. Medical supplies are exhausted. Radio contact is sporadic. German pressure increases. British airborne troops hold, but only barely. Relief is close, but not close enough. If you value real military history told with clarity and consequence, subscribe to Mission Debrief for daily war documentaries. Intelligence breakdowns. Allied commanders receive conflicting reports. Some insist Arnhem can still be held. Others warn it's already lost. Decisions are delayed. Myth versus reality. Myth. Arnhem fell suddenly. Reality. Warning signs were visible days earlier. The German response. German forces react with speed and discipline. They regroup faster than expected. Armored units encircle airborne positions. What was meant to be a surprise becomes a trap. Collapse at Arnhem. By September 25th, the situation is hopeless. Survivors attempt to withdraw across the Rhine under fire. Thousands are killed, wounded, or captured. Arnhem is lost. Strategic consequences. Market Garden fails. The Rhine remains uncrossed. The war drags on through. Winter fighting. Urban destruction. Massive casualties. Myth versus reality. Myth. Market Garden was pointless. Reality. It achieved limited gains but at an unsustainable cost. Was the gamble worth the potential reward? Who was responsible? Historians debate responsibility. Was it overconfidence, faulty intelligence, poor coordination? The truth is uncomfortable. Market Garden failed because too many assumptions went unchallenged. Lessons for modern warfare. Modern militaries study Market Garden for one reason. It shows how speed can outrun logistics. Intelligence bias skews decisions. Success breeds dangerous optimism. These lessons still apply today. Outcome, impact, modern relevance. Outcome: the bridges were not all taken. The Rhine held. Impact: the war in Europe extended into 1945. Lesson: bold plans need brutal honesty. Modern relevance: no matter the technology, assumptions still kill operations. If you were in command, would you have canceled Market Garden or pushed forward anyway?